Hey everyone, it is Thursday. Just a typical day, just hanging around. It's very beautiful outside. It was beautiful yesterday, and so I took the kids for a walk with my friends. I haven't been able to go to the gym this week. I woke up Monday and I must have slept on my neck wrong, and so I couldn't turn it to one side, and so it took a couple days to get that stretched out. So yesterday I went for a walk. I might go for a walk again today because it's, like I said, it's very pretty out and the weather is super nice. Just hanging out with Carter right now. He is in his tent. If you can see his little foot right there. I set that thing up for him all the time, but he prefers to play with it this way, and that's fine. Carter. What are you doing, stinker butt? What are you doing? You are silly. You are silly. So yeah, as you can tell, he doesn't play with it. And actually Ryan doesn't play with it when it's right side up. They want it down for some reason. Because they can crawl through it, I think. But anyway, he took a pretty good nap. He took about an hour nap. He hasn't been having to take very many naps lately. He will sit in his crib and just kind of fuss a little bit, or he'll play. But he at least gets one nap a day now. Sometimes I can get that second one in. But Ryan, she's kind of a fussy bucket, so she gets her 2 naps a day. Otherwise, she is even worse off. I've been trying to work with her a little bit. She screams and cries when I'm in the room, but when I'm out of the room, she seems to be fine. She's just wanting attention 24/7. And, you know, I give them a lot of attention, but I need her to learn that, you know, I have to do things sometimes, and when I'm doing them, she doesn't need to be screaming and crying. She could be playing with her brother. They do play well together now. They have just kind of learned that if one's being a little mean, the other one kind of runs away, and then all is well. You stinker. Yeah, you are. I see you. Yay! You clapping? Yay! Yay! Stinker! My best friend is coming over on Saturday to hang out and do some Easter stuff. I think she wants to take a few pictures of the kids. And so I really want to do Easter eggs with them, but I don't want to use those dyes that have the pellets that you just drop in the water. Number one, they spill everywhere. Number two, they don't really know how to kind of just drop it in without splashing it everywhere, I'm sure. And then number three, those things just, they dye everything. You know, it dyes the eggs, it dyes your fingers. You know, if you get it on clothes or it spills anywhere, it dyes everything. So I've been online just kind of browsing different Easter egg coloring ideas, and I found this one. It's a shaving cream Easter egg, and I think we're gonna try that. I think that's gonna be our best bet because it's not gonna splash everywhere, and we can kind of just you know, help them roll it around in the shaving cream with maybe a spoon or something, so it doesn't get everywhere. So I'm excited to do that. Are you making a mess again? I see it. I see it. I see it. You're making a mess. You want to tell them how you... Thank you. What do you think you're doing? You are crazy. Okay, so here's our setup for the kids. I went and I bought another one of these kind of fence because I already had half of one and it just stuck together, so it worked out great. I had 2 of the slats left. So what we did was, well, my husband did, the lovely engineer that he is, he hooked it into the corner right there, and then we've got it a block off for him. So he's not in a crate, he's still out and about, and this is easily, it actually rotates back and forth, which I don't want to let him out, but it does rotate back and forth. So yeah, that was an easy fix for us. Again, I don't want to have to put him downstairs. He is old. I don't think he's got too much longer with us. I keep saying that, but he keeps ticking, and that's fine with me. But I didn't want to put him in a crate because he's not used to a crate, and this is probably the best thing that my husband could think of. So that is how I keep the kids away from the dog. Are you waiting for Dad to come home? Are you waiting for Dad? What is that? Is it a box? I hear your brother. What are you doing, sir? Dad? We have strawberry pancakes for breakfast. Ryan, you, come here. Come here. Hey everyone, it is Saturday. We have had a good day so far. We went to Melody Makers earlier this morning, and we took my cousin Keandre with us because he stayed the weekend with us. He did go home a few minutes ago just because tomorrow is Easter, and so he will be with his family. But my kids are down for their second nap. Their first nap kind of happened in the van, so they didn't get a great first nap. But by 3 o'clock, they were definitely ready for their second nap, so I went ahead and put them down. I've just been doing a lot of cleaning around the house, spring cleaning kind of. I went through their toys, got a bunch of things that they don't really play with anymore, and so I'm gonna take that downstairs so I can get everything together to post on Facebook to sell. It's sad because I noticed that there's a bunch of things that I had gotten for them, and they might have only used it a handful of times, and now I'm getting rid of it. But they just grow up so fast. So I might, I've been kind of contemplating it, but I might end up after their first birthday, do like a vlog of things that I absolutely loved having during their first year, and then also maybe I'll include some things that I got and I really didn't need it. So if you would like to see that, please let me know below, and I will work on getting that done. Again, I'm just doing some laundry, folding some clothes. I've cleaned off my little island here, and this is where I've been folding clothes lately because I can watch YouTube, and it also gives me a spot to fold the clothes. It's hard to fold them on the couches, especially since I'm doing that new KonMari folding method, but when I do it on this area, I seem to go a little bit quicker and get it out of the way. The baby clothes are just piling up right here right now. I fold them at one time, and it's because they are just so tedious. It's just time consuming and hard to fold sometimes. I also need to go through a bunch of their clothes because their pants aren't fitting as well as they used to. My kids are very petite and they're tall, or let's say they're long. Last time I went to the doctor, they were above the 50th percentile as far as their height and their head circumference, and then but their weight, they're like a little bit above the 5th percentile. So they are very petite, and the pants that fit them now, lengthwise, they are just big around the hips. So I might have to end up getting some type of baby belt or something to help hold their pants up. Good afternoon. Yeah. She slept very well. She got up around 5 o'clock. So they slept from 3 to 5. Carter's still sleeping. I hate to say it because last time I said it, he ended up being sick, but I'm pretty sure he's teething. He has been drooling a lot, and he has had a runny nose a lot, and she's got a little bit of a runny nose, nothing major, but he's big time. Doesn't have a fever or anything, but I just can tell he's not really feeling very well, so I'm kind of hoping he's getting his 2 top teeth in. I think the bottom and the top teeth are the cutest, and hopefully he gets those in before his 1st birthday, and then maybe she will too. We will have to wait and see, won't we? Won't we? What you looking at? My parents are coming over. We are actually going to color some Easter eggs, and I think I'm going to try that shaving cream and food coloring. You want to color some Easter eggs? Is that cookie good? What's your shirt say? It says keep calm and call mommy. So she fixes everything, doesn't she?